At 72, Martha had spent her life feeding others until the day a boy with a counting obsession and his struggling father showed her that the biggest hunger wasn't in the belly, but in the heart. Martha's bakery had once been the heartbeat of Willow Creek. For 40 years, the scent of cinnamon and yeast had poured from its wooden doors, drawing in families, lovers, and lonely souls alike. But after Harold's passing, the magic faded, the oven still hummed, the dough still rose. But Martha's hands moved mechanically, as if going through the motions for an audience that no longer cared. The regulars, Mrs. Henderson, the teenage boys from the high school down the street, even the old-timers who'd argue politics over coffee had dwindled. Now, most days, only the flickering neon sign in the window kept the ghosts of memory alive. On Tuesdays, Martha baked pies anyway, not because anyone ordered them, but because Harold had always said a good blueberry pie could fix most things. The crust was just right today, flaky and golden, but when she pulled it from the oven, she didn't even taste it. The bell above the door jingled. Martha wiped her hands on her apron and turned, expecting no one. But there, hesitant in the doorway, stood a man in a wrinkled flannel shirt, holding the hand of a boy who wasn't looking at her but at the crumbs on the floor. The boy knelt, counting them under his breath. 5, 6, 7. The man cleared his throat. "We were new in town. I heard you make the best pies." Martha blinked. "You did?" The man smiled sheepish. "Well, I asked at the grocery store. The clerk said your apple was legendary." Martha's throat tightened. No one had called her pies legendary in months. The boy stood abruptly, his dark eyes locking onto the display case. 9 pies, he said. 2 with strawberries, 3 with bananas, but only 1 blueberry. Martha glanced at the single pie cooling on the counter. "That's right," she said softly. The boy grinned. "I like odd numbers." The man exhaled as if a weight had lifted. "I am Daniel. This is Eli." Martha nodded. "Martha. And Harold." She stopped. Harold was gone. The boy tilted his head. "But Harold's not here." Daniel's smile faltered. "No, sweetheart. Just Martha today." The bakery felt quieter than before, but not in a lonely way, more like the stillness before rain. Martha dusted her hands and reached for a box. "You want a slice?" Elias' eyes lit up. "Blueberry," Daniel laughed. "Only if it is okay." Martha slid the pie onto the counter. "First slice is always free." As she cut into it, the scent of summer filled the air. And for the first time in months, Martha didn't feel like she was baking for no one.